Okay, let's find the y double prime, or you can say second derivative, by using implicit differentiation for the following equation. And even if they do not state implicit differentiation, simply seeing a equation, we can tell, like, implicit differentiation being applied here, which is simply that y is a function of x and you have to take the derivative on both sides. Okay, let's get started. Let's find the first derivative by prime before we do find the double primitive derivative. Okay, so take the derivative on both sides of equation. Okay, so simply this is gonna take the derivative of x square plus derivative of 4y square, and derivative of constant is 0. And derivative, since this is a function x, so derivative of x square is simply power rule 2x plus. Now here you have to pay attention that y is a function of x, correct? So first you just take the derivative. 4 times 2 is 8, power rule 8y times, since y is a function of x, so you had to write this. And then what we have is, simplify the equation, since we are solving for dy dx, y prime negative 2x, so 2 fours are 8. So we have y prime, or this is equal to negative 1 over 4. Yeah, either way you can write negative x over 4y. It just make it easier when we take the second derivative for this. Okay, we have this, right? Y prime. You have to take the second derivative of this y prime, not the original equation. So okay, we have this y prime, which is simply going to take the second derivative of the solution we got for first derivative, which is, the reason I'm writing this, or you can just write as this, right? Either way, still the same thing. It just like, applying the constant multiplier rule, we can take this out and then just apply the quotient rule on x over y. Okay, so derivative of this is taking out, and then this is simply x over y. So you know that a over b formula is b square, b times derivative of a minus a times derivative of b. Okay, so y square, y times derivative of x is 1 minus x, a times derivative of b by is 1. But y is a function of x, so dy over dx. This is equal to negative 1 over 4 times y minus x dy over dx divided by y square. Let's just simplify this expression now. Let's see where we end up with. What can we do here? Yeah, let's just multiply this negative 1 over 4 so we can simplify better. So simply it's x over y. Okay, okay. Oh, right. You see what I'm saying now? We already solved for y prime, dy over dx. We have given that dy over dx is this. We can just plug in the value here then. So dy over dx we have already solved here is simply negative 1 over 4 negative x over 4y, right? And then divided by y square. Let's simplify this. So this is negative 1 over 4 y minus plus x square over 4y square. Take the so this becomes 4y square plus x square over 4y divided by y square. Simplify that further. This becomes negative 1 over 4 times 1 over. Okay, so this becomes 4y square plus x square over, divided by 4y multiply by 1 over by y square. Because this is whole expression is in dividend with y square. So we have you can do this, right? Okay, let me just simplify this first. 4y cube. We can write this as 4y square over 4y cube plus square over 4y cube. So this goes out. We have y left here. No, not here at the bottom. Y this is actually being multiplied by both, right? So x square over 4y cube. Am I doing this right? Let's see. Well, if you haven't noticed already, I'm already overcomplicating things here. So, let's take a look what we have at top here. We can, this is unnecessary now, waste of time, and this is not the path we are going in. As we can see here already, we have a given equation x square plus 4y square is equal to 4. And we can see that here, correct? So we can just simply plug in the value instead of complicating or even trying to solve this. Let's just end the saga here at top. We have is given given. So when it comes to find the second derivative, it's important to pay attention what we have given already that we can utilize in our equations, in our answers. So same thing, right? If you write this as this, since both are positive, and we have that given, so this is equal to negative 4 multiplied by x square plus 4y square is equal to 4. 4y cube, 4 cancels out, and here is our answer. The y prime, or the second derivative, is equal to negative 1 over 4y cube. I hope this makes sense. Thanks for watching.